The Z's live, raw, hopefully. Yes, please.
There are no more tears to cry. I heard you begging for life.
Yes, this is the kind of live performance I would like to watch and fully embrace from Lady Gaga. You can hear like the live room. You can hear the bleed between instruments. Oh.
Hello.
Running out of medicine. You're worse than you've ever been.
Hear those scoops that she did? Running. If she was being pitch corrected, that would not sound right at all.
Out of medicine. You're worse than you've ever been. Oh, screaming for me, baby. Oh, like you're gonna die. Oh, poison on the inside.
I love her use of flipping between her head voice and chest voice there. Oh, like unapologetically using those two voices together is really, really neat. And how she's using that rhythmically. She's using it as a rhythmic aspect of the melody.
Beer and Antidote tonight. Oh, screaming for me, baby. Oh, like you're gonna die. Oh, poison on the inside.
And she's replaced that note with a chest voice note as she's progressed in dynamics.
Beer and Antidote tonight. I could play the doctor. I can cure your disease. If you were a sinner, I could make you believe.
Ooh.
Cure your
Disease. Disease. Love that. Desperate.
If you were a sinner, I could make you believe. Lay you down like 1, 2, 3, eyes roll back in.
Love the transition to the major chords there.
Sinner, I could make you believe. Lay you down like 1, 2, 3, eyes roll back in ecstasy. I can smell your sickness. I can cure your disease.
I'm really interested to hear how she grows this. Based on the studio recording, how she grows this in this environment. It's going to be really cool.
You're so tortured when you sleep.
Did you hear how much more weight she provided to her voice? She went from this sort of sound, lengthened her vocal tract, added a ton more weight. This really shows you with the right training and mindfulness how you can change the perception of your voice, even across voice types, by simply knowing how to add weight and resonance via placement choices to your voice.
Plagued with all your memories.
See, even those two different stanzas, listen how she gets into that.
You're so tortured.
Tortured, very long and open throat, and not swallowed, but a little further back in terms of resonance, and then
When you sleep.
right here.
Plagued with all your.
Plagued with all your two different characters, two completely different approaches to placing her voice.
Memories. You reach out and no one's there.
Then she does it again.
Reach out and no one's there.
It's not no one's there. You reach out and no one's there. I'm exaggerating it to make a point, but not by much.
Like a god without a prayer.
I love hearing her so raw and and live with nothing between me and her voice. I love that.
Oh, screaming for me, baby. Oh, like you're gonna die. Poison on the inside, I can be your antidote tonight.
I like as she gets louder, you can hear the mics from the other instruments pick up on her voice, so it grows in the mix. That's when you know it's a real live recording that hasn't been doctored a bunch.
Oh, screaming for me, baby. Oh, like you're gonna die. Oh, poison on the inside, I could be your antidote tonight. I could play the doctor, I can cure your disease. If you were
Listen to the if. She ends all dark and long, and then if brings it forward for if.
If you were a sinner, I could make you believe. Laying down like 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful camera work.
Laying down like 1, 2, 3. Eyes roll back in ecstasy. I could smell your sickness. I could cure your
Hear that little growl into that note?
down like 1, 2, 3. Eyes roll back in ecstasy. I could smell your
Ah, ah.
sickness. I could cure your disease.
She's so playful with her placement. No, we want to hear, but I talked about that in the studio recording. Super cool. That was a wonderful arc of energy and intensity for this setting. She added a little bit of that compressed grit in there. Adding that little bit of compression. She's holding back air while providing more pressure from her support. So it creates more back pressure, which creates that little subtle grit. Believe. Oh, so cool. Believe. That's not easy to do, to just abandon up into your head voice and hit those pitches. And you can also see how her mouth, the placement of her mouth sort of leads her articulation there. Great singers do that quite often. That's not tension, that's just intensity, that's engaged intensity.
Lay down like 1, 2, 3. Eyes roll back in ecstasy. I know all your secrets, I can cure you.
Hear how bright and present her voice is there? Again, that's placement. That's why the mic is picking up that presence. They didn't EQ that in spontaneously right here. She's, with her mouth shape, with how she's allowing the resonance to come out of her face, she has brightened the sound.
Eyes roll back in ecstasy.
Or swallowed it slightly, and that creates that darker, warmer sound.
I know all your secrets, I can cure you.
Beautiful.
Cure your disease.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Roll back in ecstasy. I know all your secrets, I can cure
like how those breaths were in time, but they were also just this wonderful ramp up. And I also like how she's handling what traditionally would happen in the background vocals and has worked that into one seamless interactive line with just her voice. Notice how she brightens up on that run too. I'm really exaggerating, but there's almost like this filter that she's placing. Well, there is a filter. It's her mouth. There's this filter that she's placing over that line so that it resonates differently. It's far from static. I should also add that there's a lot of nasality going on in her voice, really throughout this whole recording. And that's something that most singers, when they describe a voice they don't like, particularly if it's their own voice, they're like, I don't like my voice, I'm too nasal. Nasality and the embracing of nasality is one of the most important tools you can have for an expressive, connected voice. Remember that. Stop complaining about being nasal. Figure out how you can use it as a tool. It might be one of your greatest assets. It is with her. Beautiful. I gotta listen to that descent again. Can we just say one thing before this ends about the wonderful instrumentation? I mean, the way they've recorded this, it's raw, but full and present all over the stereo spectrum. Really a joy to listen to. Well recorded, well performed. I love how she gets into character with every performance. She's an alternate version of herself and a different alternate version of herself with every performance. This is a very different character than the studio version, and it's different than an other song that she's done and other songs with different performances. It's awesome. Being a musical actor and fully embracing the arc of a character within a song is one of the things that makes great singers great. If you would like help pulling from inspiration that you get from other singers and using that to figure out what your voice is truly capable of, what you're truly capable of as a singer, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free voice course. I'll help you discover things about your voice and your musical ambitions that you never knew were there.